time. Every time there's an update. Isn't it? Gross. You know what I think about it? Every time that an update pops up, it's time to get it right. But Windows wants to not act right with me today. You know what time that is.
System malfunction.
I hope you're ready. Gonna have ourselves a fun show today. But before we start, I guess it's time for me to get right. Oh. Nope, that ain't time for that. Whoops. Hello again and welcome to drawing, or today I guess is art with Mad Mel, right? That's what we're doing because that's what we do here is art. Oh, don't mind my desk, it's a wreck. I was out today. Thank you guys at Bluegrass Vapes for allowing the madman to show up and to do some art. Had a great time there. Had a great time today, actually. It was a lot of fun. I'll be there tomorrow. Maybe I might stream if my phone will allow me to, you know, so you guys get to see me do some stuff in real time. And I didn't feel like wearing a jacket today because I just got home maybe 10 minutes ago. But I'm here though, and even though I'm a little tired, don't give me any grief because I look tired in the face. But we had a good time. We had a good time, and I hope you guys are having a good time as well, or having a good day, or if you're not having a good day, hopefully the stream will make you feel better. But it can't make you feel any madder because, well, that's the reason why you're here is because you're mad. Insane of the artistic variety, right? So, because I feel some kind of way today, we're going to do some stuff in the creature book today. No ninjas today. Well, maybe later if we get enough time, but I want to draw something weird. Maybe a little gross, but definitely disturbing. And see, the reason why is because I had somebody come into the shop today that was looking at one of my books, and they were into horror and gore, and they said, "Ooh, I like your stuff," but I told them the other book that I'm working on is far worse than this one. And they said, "Ooh, I want to see that, Mel. I want to see what you're doing." So, with that being said, you know what that means. We're going to have to not disappoint. And we got to make this as awesome as possible. So, that is what we are aiming for today. And with that being said, might as well go on ahead and get this started. And I hit, see, this stupid thing. Oh, that's because it's not on. It's doing whatever it wants to do. Why? Because I did an update for Windows, right? Windows is trash. I had to fix all my audio settings. I'm really glad my video settings didn't screw up, because every one of my audio settings is all messed up now. But, you know, what can we do, right? What can you do? Because that's what Windows likes to do. Whatever it wants to do. So, but, nevertheless, we're here, and it doesn't matter. So, let's get Technoed up, if you guys don't mind. I think that's what we're going to do. I got some electronic music today, so I think that's what we're going to run with. Because that's what we normally run with, right? So, let's get that started. And I'm going to just hit play all, and I'm going to shuffle through until I find where I want to hit random. Oh, never mind. It's already set there. Well, why not? It's already set, so screw it. Not even gonna worry about it. Let's get out of here. I think it's time for us to draw. Ooh, look at that. It's screen time. So we're gonna go on ahead and get ourselves ready. And I'm gonna draw something gross tonight. So if you got a weak stomach, I hate that for you. No robot, something wild, something crazy. Oh yeah, this is gonna work. Anybody out there arachnophobic? I hope not, because it's gonna get really bad today. There we go. Yeah. And you know, most people like the whole spider body, spider legs, all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna give you something that's gonna make you feel a little bad inside. But Mel, why do you want to hurt us like this? I mean, I'm not hurting you per se. I mean, you know. Ah, there it is. It's not painful. Just a little disturbing, but you know, what is it? You know the place that you're at. You know what's going on here. So let's get this sketch started. Zoom in now, since I figured out what was going on with my switch for my oh yeah, we're gonna give this some fingers, right? Actually, no. We're going to do something a little bit worse than that. I'm just going to give the legs, you know, we'll do the legs, how they show up, and then I'll fix it later. Get the body of the spooter, right? And then the back end of the spooter. And then we come through with the stomach of the spooter. You know, I heard that in a TV show once. This guy called Spider Spooters. I can't remember. I was a kid. I can't remember the name of the show. But it's like the Spooters. Oh. There we go. So yeah, Time at Bluegrass was awesome today. I did some new paintings. I did post them up on the Facebook page. Some of you may or may not have seen them, which is cool if you have, if you did. If you didn't, that's also cool, you know. Not a lot of people knew what was going on today. It was kind of one of those, hey, can I pop up and do some work? And those guys were cool. Yeah, I had a great time. Well, we'll see if other people will pop up today. Also, I've noticed too, YouTube's doing that stupid stuff again where it's unsubscribing people again. So if you see yourself not subscribed again, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button one more time, that'd be great. I don't know why they keep doing this stuff. I wish they would stop. Careful, Mel, you're talking to the overlords. I know who I'm talking to. They know I'm talking to them as well. It's so frustrating sometimes with them, because it's like, man, why do you guys keep doing that? Like, they just instantly, oh, well, we just want to take this away. I never understood that. Is it because of algorithm? Or are you just trying to say my stuff sucks, YouTube, because you're a lie? Right, you know? There we go. So this is going to get a lot worse than this. I know this looks tame in comparison to the stuff I usually do, but don't let the line art deceive you. Oh, you want to be a donkey? Fine. There we go. Ah, beautiful. I guess nobody's showing up today. There we go. For those of you that are arachnophobic, you may not like this. There we go. See, did I have many customers today? I had some people look, but I didn't have anybody buy anything. I was a little bummed about it, but I had to just, you know, it is what it is. And I mean, obviously this is new, you know, can't expect it to just be grand overnight, you know. Well, at least you can. At least I tried. I can't say, you know, tomorrow's a different day. It's Friday. Maybe people get paid tomorrow. We'll see. You know, I got one more day that I can do it. So I'll probably do it Saturday, but I got something else going on. You know, since I got a week. Well, me and the Duchess have a week, and then, you know, things we'll be getting married, so, you know, this picture is going to be rough. And I know what some of you might be thinking, oh, yep. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. We're going to have a lot of people there. You know, and that's the best part. Everybody's coming to, you know, coming to see what we're doing, and, you know, they want to be there celebrating with us, which is nice, you know. And I am a little tired. I ain't going to lie, guys. I am a little tired because, you know, stuff I was working on today wasn't just simple stuff, but you guys know what kind of stuff I do. You are here. For those of you that don't know, well, you guys are going to get a first-hand education tonight. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow will be a better day with maybe I might sell a book or something, you know. That's all I can really hope for. 1 week of freedom. That's funny. I don't even look at it that way. Like most people are like, oh man, freedom or whatever. Nah, I've never looked at it that way. I'm happy with who I'm with. I can't say that for everybody. Some people might feel like they're being entrapped or something. You probably shouldn't be marrying the person if you feel like that. I mean, I don't know. I think that you should at least like the person, you know. You at least want to have that. Why, Mel? Why? Why are you putting fingers on the spider's body? Because that doesn't have any arms, right? And that's where, if it had arms, that's where it would have appendages, but it doesn't at this point in time, so, you know. But I did see some people that I saw the last time. So, I mean, I have some people that came into the shop that remembered me. So that was nice, at least to be recognized. Maybe you can close a little earlier if you don't have many views. I mean, we'll see. I'm just gonna run the time. I don't care if anybody shows up or not anymore. I used to care about that, and I don't mean it like in a bad way, like, oh, you don't care if anybody shows up. People come and watch when they can watch. They watch when they can. They stick around if they can. They come and leave. That's something I had to get used to. I can't control that. I have to play this game with the algorithm, you know. But it's cool. And, you know, I don't mind it because I like drawing. I like doing what I'm doing. So we'll stick around as long as we can. Oh yeah, this is going to Nightmare Fuel. If you didn't already know. Look at that. Alright. On to the next layer. Wait, yeah, we're going to the next layer. Okay, well, this is where everything starts to get really, really bad. So, if you're squeamish, you had your opportunity to leave. Now it's going to, now everything's about to get real terrifying and horrible. So, I hope you're ready. Oh, spotter stuff. Yes, yes, it is. Body horror with breast. What you like? The type of body horror that you like there, sir. So. Yummy. Yes, indeed. And yeah, it's not going to be the normal, like, you know, Pelor, or, you know, whatever, the god of the drow. It's not going to look nothing like that. Is she single? I mean, obviously looking like this, probably so. I mean, unless if you Loth, that's it. The hell am I talking about? Pelor. That's a different character base. Loth, the Spire Queen of the Underdark. No, this isn't Loth. No, Loth is kind of pretty. This is designed to be nasty. Now, here comes the part that everybody, well, at least one of the mad ones like. They like my bones that I do, like the ribs and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna do that here. More ribs. Yep, there we go. Yeah, you like that? All gaped open body. There we go. Ugh. Ugh. Dadgummit. There we go. Baby back rib spider, yes sir. You know, we're gonna go as far as tearing some of that meat off of the titty. Look at that. There, you like muscular looking breast? Well, there you go. If you don't like that, then you know what? You're gonna have a terrible time. Because that's what you're seeing here. This is all just muscle meat. That ain't no normal breast meat. That's all muscle there, baby. Yeah, I'm out here hurting people tonight. That's what we're doing. This is get. You see what I'm doing there? That's what's happening. But it's art, so you can't get mad, YouTube. It's art. Unless if you're suppressing art, then you are the those one guys. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, these are all the organs, and yeah, there it is. You know, because why not? Why not? Why not put some real nasty, gnarly stuff in here? There we go. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the one, mad ones. So tell me about your phobia of arachnophobia. Well, I don't like the way spiders look, and I don't like the way that they have those pinchers that are, you know, shoot poison out or whatnot. Poison, you know, if you get bit, that they can, you know, hurt you really bad. And it's like, right, I know exactly what you're talking about as I draw this as they're speaking. And then once we reach the end, but see, here's the messed up part. You guys haven't seen what I'm going to do for the hands, for the claws. All right? And see, you can kind of see what's going on here. There it is. Hey! Drider dating app? Yeah. You know, if you're tired of humans, you can always go for a Drider. Drider dating, you know, it's a cut above the rest. You know, stick around for the date, get consumed, and turn into a statistic later. Yeah, that's the type of dating some people want to go for. You know, when you just ain't, when it just ain't doing it for you anymore, you go for the rider. You know. You got the best. Best. Woo. You know what's really messed up is what's gonna be for these fingers. Yeah, gotta love Sons of the Forest. Yeah, Sons of the Forest helped a little bit. Kind of my own broken imagination. Yeah, all of that. Sons of the Forest didn't help much. It didn't help much at all with a lot of what I do. It doesn't help. It kind of reaffirms that I'm not the only one out here doing gross stuff. Oh. I don't know, Duchess, you still watching? I'm sure she probably is at some point, or still watching maybe. I did get some good news, but I don't know. Should I share it? Do you guys want to really hear the good news? Do you want to hear good news that I got? I'll let you guys respond in a moment. There we go. I'm watching making s'mores. Well, I guess I should share the good news, or should I just wait until it's actually like official that I'm doing what I was going to share? I don't know. Because I feel like if I talk about it, I might be jumping the gun, but I don't think I'm jumping the gun. Tell the good news, fine. Alright. So, there's a gentleman in town that has been looking for an illustrator for like the last 2 years or so. And I did speak to him before, and I just been busy trying to get stuff for this other festival coming up and doing other things, So I decided to stop back and check on the situation to see if he still was looking for someone. And he said that, yeah, he's still looking for someone, but he wants me to try to work with him. And here's the interesting part: it's a children's book. That's the interesting thing. And you guys have seen some of my more lighter-hearted work. And I think it would be interesting. So he wants to see what I can do, and I told him I'd do a sample. Let him see what's going on. So that would be cool. And yeah, so not only am I drawing this kind of decrepit stuff, but I could draw something for children, which isn't bad. I mean, I've always kind of wanted to do something for children. Like a children's book or something like that. Like at least have that under my belt. Oh boy, this thing looks weird as shit. Look at that. Look at that. Thank you. Yeah, this thing is terrifying. Look at this. This sucker's got big toes. Got little toes. Yeah, oh, man. Wow, that's great news. Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna do a couple of samples for the gentleman and see if he likes what I have. He did send me with some you know, he's got quite a few stories, and he sent me with some. Try to cheer in the house, but choked on a s'more. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. But thank you though. Don't choke. But yeah, so he sent me the information. It was kind of interesting too, because you know the gentleman has a food truck, which is cool. It's really awesome. I like the food that is seafood, right? So that's kind of the premise of the work that I'm going to be doing, is something involving with more like oceanic kind of a story. I'm not giving too much, but it's really interesting work. It's not like anything I've read before. It's not like old Bob in the square jeans, right? It's none of that dumb shit. So it's much different, and it's got a little bit of a very it's got a really lighthearted story to it. My Miyoki cup of water, love it. You know. Oh yeah, and his food's amazing as well. Yes, that's very true. Also, his food's great. But yeah, so that's gonna work out, and that's gonna be something new coming up. You know, so that's gonna be so that's the good news. That's one part of it. And then I got this the Pride Festival is coming up, and I actually got a booth there, so I got to get some things together for that. So that's gonna be interesting. I don't know if Pride and Gore go well together, but maybe. Look at that. If you don't believe it, I hope that made you feel some kind of way. I hope it did, because I'm not done yet. See, the problem here is that I don't think you're really getting the actual idea of what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to have to just give you more, right? Because it's not, I don't feel like you guys are really understanding what I'm trying to convey here. So let me, yes, apparently I only wanted once more, got 2 started at me now. In a few days you will officially be Miss Miller. Stay safe, darling. Yeah, she'll be alright. Now I know what you're thinking to yourself. How in the hell am I supposed to color that, Mel? This is a coloring book? Yes. And I'm supposed to color this if you so desire? Yes. What do I do? You just get some coloring pencils and some markers, and anywhere that you see a closed line, you just color in there, right? That's how that works, you know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Look at that, man! You better go tell somebody this madman's in here drawing wild, crazy stuff. Better let your friends and family know there's a madman on the loose. Ugh. definitely, if you guys also, those of you that are watching, if you have been or running into subscription issues, please definitely check and make sure that you're still subscribed for whatever YouTube keeps doing this stupid mess where they keep messing with my subscriptions. People are subscribed and then they're not. Unless the people just don't want to be here anymore and they leave, then I mean I can't do anything about that. What can I do besides, to ask them please? I could do the Who Framed Robert? Damn, I can't. Roger Rabbit. I keep trying to say Roger Rabbit, and it wasn't. I got tongue-tied. I could do the Roger Rabbit, please, if that would make you happier. Do I have to do the Come On Eddie, please? Because I can do it. I sound just like him. That was the first voice I mimicked as a child. Was that. All right. So yeah, you see a spider web in your house, you open up the web, and then this sucker's sitting there in your house. What do? That's my question to the group. What do? This is inside your house. You open up a cat, yeah. Yes, Roger Rabbit. What, you want me to do the Roger Rabbit, please, so people will is that what you want me to do, Demetria? Who else is asking for it? Well, we'll see if anybody else wants to hear it too. I know we got one vote for Demetria for wanting to hear it. Come on, Eddie. Trying to get my voice prepared because I'm sure somebody else is gonna be like, I want to hear it. I don't know what he's doing. What is he talking about? Ugh. Strange you never heard it. I don't do it often. That's why I don't do it often, because most people think it sounds silly. I know you're not most people, doll, so don't worry about that. It's just I don't do it often. Yes, please. All right, let me get myself ready. Come on, Eddie. Oh, come on, Eddie. Please. Oh, Eddie. Why won't you be kind to me, Eddie? Please, Eddie. No. It's Dip, Eddie. It's Dip, Eddie. The loons are a tune, and you are a buffoon. Yep. Please. Yeah, that's it. There you go. Oh, be a pal, Eddie. Come on, Eddie. Please, Eddie. Eddie needs your help. Oh, you're the best, Eddie. Thank you. Something like that. It's been years since I've done it, but that's the best. So there you go. You got something. It ain't the best impression, but it was something. Gave you guys a little something to work with. There we go. And that's gross. Everything about this is gross. Everything about this is disgusting. And you know what's surprising is people want this kind of stuff. I thought that they would be shy about it, but most people are like, what in the world is that? What is this? All right. So where exactly is up here? Up there? Let's see the, yeah, you said I see the world from up there. You know, that would make the song even worse. What is up there? Well, I'll tell you what up there is. There's this man, I'm not going to say his name, right? But, you know, and I'm not saying his name because I don't want his name said, so some of you may know who I'm talking about, but don't. You're welcome, Demetra. But anyways, this man was trying to get my attention. Instead of saying, hey buddy, how you doing? He kept yelling, up there, and I like to tease about that from time to time, because that was probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I'm not saying that the band's dumb, but that was just dumb. Like, who says up there? I don't understand that. I didn't understand it. And I mean, if other people use it, okay, I might be wrong. But how am I supposed to know? Nobody explained it to me. You just walk around something, up there. You know, that sounds insane. And even for me being crazy, I mean, that's even crazy, right? That's one of those things like, what are you doing? Who are you? Who is you talking to me, sir? No, that's not. Oh boy, this is even worse. Look at those damn nails. Almost look like my toes a little bit. Hey, look at that. I made a funny joke about myself. Oh boy, everybody started laughing. Mel's got nasty toes. I can see the world from up there. Don't make the song sound any better, does it? No, it makes the song even worse. We had a couple of people show. I don't even know if the counter is right, but I think we got 3 people watching right now, which is great. We may have had a couple of others that may have popped in and saw what the hell was going on, and I'm sure somebody that was maybe arachnophobic might have been like, ooh, what is that man doing? Well, I know there's quite a few people that if they were ever caught up with this thing anywhere, they're probably finished. That they're not even going to try to fight or survive. It's over with. Just forget it. I don't care. I had a good run, and this is where I stopped running. Jesus Christ, man. I came out here for violence. God, Lord, look at this. This is... Oh, man, what did I do? I came out here with a blowtorch and just said, I'm going to start Yeah, right here's where this is going to happen. And I just went to town. Look at this. Good grief. This is gross. Sorry for those of you that are having a little bit of a hard time with this. You know. That's the reason why this coloring book is called Nightmare Fuel. I took everything. Listen, over this coloring book, I want you guys to understand this. This coloring book is a collection of probably 6 months worth of me writing down people's nightmares, things that they have phobias of, things that they are terrified of. And I literally created their nightmares. I asked them from time to time, like, what would be something that you would hate? Oh man, I hate to see a human spider, or man, if I saw this or if I saw that. And I'm like, oh really? And then I just write it down, make a quick note. You know, some people write down things that you like to buy gifts. I write down what makes you squirm so I can draw it and say, how does this make you feel? And then make you come completely unglued. Not because I want to hurt anybody, not because I'm trying to be mean or vindictive. I just like doing the art that I like doing. And, you know, I have to say that shock and gore is what I excel at. For now. But I'm about to have an opportunity to be able to change that up soon. So, you know, I'm kind of happy about that. There we go. And that's going to be fun to add to the to my portfolio. This is going to be a good portfolio builder. Oh, this too. This as well. This will be a good one. You know. Ah, yeah, there we go. Now we're gonna get in here with this. I need a better brush for this. What am I looking for? There it is. Here, I got a question for the group. All of those eyes. Right. Here's a question for the group, for those of you that are here. Now, I've been wondering about this. Do you guys think that sex robots are going to destroy the human race? If you don't want to answer that, or you don't feel comfortable answering that, I don't blame you. I don't either. I don't feel comfortable answering anything. But it's a question. I'm just curious. Like, what do people think? What do people actually think about that? Like, do they even have an opinion? Do they even think? Do they even have a say in it? My opinion, if you want to know, if anybody wants to know, my opinion, I think that it's a double-edged sword. I don't think that it's completely terrible, because let's face it, there are some people in this world that they just don't need to be with other human beings. All right, that's just we'll just call it what it is. Let's take that band-aid off, everyone. There are some people in this world that just can't be with another human being, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Everybody's got to find their own thing, but I don't think that it's necessarily a good thing, like for permanent solution. I don't think that's a very good thing to just be like, okay, well, this is the only route I'm going to go. I don't think that's a little crazy, you know. I mean, if that's what you want to do, fine. And then you could come back with a counter argument like, well, Mel, you know, it's hard out there and all this and all that. And I mean, yeah, it is. It's hard, you know. But I don't know, man. I just think that's a little rough. I wouldn't say just cut, human beings completely out. There's things that human beings are. Let's see. Sexual robots with AI is going to be a nightmare. I mean, it could be a down. Because, I mean, you got to think, it's the same thing with people who use like females who use, like, intense robotics for their selves, like machines. Like, I don't know, convert a power drill or a blender into something that it shouldn't really be, but you decide to. You ain't never going to go back to a normal human being after a certain amount of time. You're done with that. What can a human being do that your machine can't? I mean, your machine, you power it up, you charge it up, you got the batteries ready. Human beings got certain limitations. What happened to Jim? Jim had a stroke because he was trying to keep up with the Banger 5000, and his head exploded because he couldn't keep up. I mean, see, sex robots will take away the need for humans, any contact. I mean, pretty much. That's the only thing I'm thinking is there's a darker side to that. And I see that I saw a video today earlier, and I wasn't even looking at it just to look for it. It was just something that came up on your stupid ass feed, looking at stuff, and I was trying to promote my dumbass channel. Not this dumbass channel, but my damn Facebook channel or Facebook page. I don't like Facebook much. That's a whole different monster to yell at. I'll do that at a later time. Oh boy, look at all that skin. Man, that's disgusting. Anyways, so I'm looking at my, feed or whatever, and I see somebody that's standing next to a robot or a sex doll that looks exactly like them, identical, except for, maybe their breast was a little bit much larger than the actual human being. I think this man's wife bought him one because I guess she takes these trips because of her business. So this way he doesn't cheat. He's got the sex dummy that looks exactly like her. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, that you guys have that dynamic. And if you got that type of dynamic, if you're drinking all the time, you ain't feeling nothing, of course you're going to be like, man, I love drinking because I ain't got to feel nothing. I ain't got to feel shit. All I do is just get up and do, and I go about my business. I mean, yeah, it's a short-term fix, but, even if you had the AI to program to talk to you, it's not like talking to a human being. You're not going to get an actual conversation. And if you're just looking if your idea of an actual conversation is just a yes man or yes woman, you're not having a real conversation, and you're living in a delusion. And, I hate to be the one to say that, but, it's the truth. You're living in a world that doesn't actually exist, that lives on falsified pretenses of stuff and unrealistic expectations. You can't just expect to be happy with the dummy, or you could. Some people might actually be happy with the doll. I'm just saying that I can see where that's going to be a problem, because it's like, well, I don't need to go on this date. I'll just go back home to my dummy. Shit, forget this. I'll go to the dummy, Well, why do I gotta do this if I can just spend, I ain't gotta go on a date. All I gotta do is spend a couple of grand to buy a new voice pack, or new skin pack, or boobs, or a new ass, or something like that. Like, you just switch out parts. I don't think that's good, because at that point you're making something. Nobody will ever be able to stand up to that expectation. And then, or if a human being tries to keep up with that type of expectation, they're going to butcher themselves trying to keep up with something that ain't real, an inanimate object. There's only so much, quote, plastic surgery can do before you turn into something that ain't human, right? And then what, you're going to turn into the doll? Is that what you're going to do? It's very dark. It's a very dark situation. Like, I don't know. I can see some people who have, like, severe crippling social anxiety, or have the inability to communicate with women or men. They might need that. They might need that assistance. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on that. See, the wife will find herself not needed by the husband anymore. That's the problem I was seeing, because if he's used to the dummy, he can, like, you take out that human element at that point. And I know that it's supposed to be like a deterrent to, oh well, I don't want him to cheat. That's fine, but then if he becomes addicted to the dummy and not the human anymore, that's a problem. All I'm saying is both aspects of it are not that great. I mean, it's got benefits, but it doesn't. It's just like anything. It's a vice that you can easily get lost in if you're not careful, and if you are careful, I mean, you might live an okay life. But I think that it's healthy to put it aside. If you have an opportunity to meet a real human being, I think it's a definite thing you want to do. If you are, indulging in these devices, if you meet a human being, you might need to cut that loose. But what do I know, right? I'm just an artist. Shut up, artist, and draw. That's what I'll do. All right. Good talk, guys. Sad ending for humans in the contact and the need for having a person. Yeah, I can say that there is sadness there. There is a element of sadness that's there. The how easy it is to throw for that to be kind of, I mean, what do we know, right? I'm sure there's somebody out there that might be like, well, you're wrong. And I mean, so what if I am? What if I am? I could be, There we go. Now we need to put some webbing on here and then we're done. Pretty much. Web rib. There we go. Mad Mel, that Spider-Man looks creepy. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad. That's what I wanted. I wanted everybody to feel uneasy and uncomfortable with this. I wanted your skin to crawl. I wanted everybody to feel horrible when they saw this. I wanted you to understand the gravity of the situation that you're looking at something that is really, really and utterly just messed up and just weird. And I'm glad that that comes around that way. I know it sounds bad saying it the way that I am, but that's what I was going for. I wanted that. I wanted that. Good grief, what am I looking at? What is this? You know, I wanted you to feel what I was showing. Does that make sense? I wanted everybody to feel it. I wanted you to, be it if you are a member of the group and you're used to seeing me draw weird stuff, or if this is the first time you ever see me draw anything, I wanted you to feel just sheer panic and horror. And especially if you're arachnophobic, boy. I wasn't trying to just mess you up, but hey now, you know, what can I tell you, right? Sometimes the trauma is needed in art. You know, can't get that brush to act right, but you know, that's decent enough. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Oh, I know what these are. Oh yeah, I'm working on the cocoon. Just give me a minute. I'm trying to figure out. I got these spinal cords and stuff, right? You know, I gotta have the spines where she's been eating on men and women, and God knows what else has been coming in contact with this creature. You know, so there's some spines there and a couple of rib cages, and you know, now I can get this and we can work on this part now. Yeah, there we go. There we are. Yeah, that looks really, really messed up. Is that the right type of skull that I want? Or is there a different type of skull? Oh yeah, here's a different type of skull I wanted. You know, I'll just shrink this down just a little bit and, you know, we bring it back up just a tad, right? You succeeded, thank you. There's that man's skull, right? And then, what, we got another one somewhere around here. There's the skull. Right. Now we'll shrink this down just a tad, right? Now we'll put another skull here. But you know what? The only way to be able to do that is I gotta turn the whole page upside down. Oh boy. Ain't that something? Look at that vertigo. No. Woo! There you guys go. Yeah? Is that better? There we go. Now we're going to add the third layer. Third layer is going to have the man wrapped up in it. Since we want a man wrapped up in it. There we go. Okay, so we got the head. Go back a layer and then we'll erase his face. And then we'll be able to draw his face. There it is. Whoo boy. There's about to be something here. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, so that's not going to work either. Alright. That's fine. This man's having a bad time. And see, that's all we need right there, because yep, that's all that we needed. Now we go back and then we just wrap him up. Let's see. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Why not crank it up, right? Why not crank it up? No, we'll come back to that in a minute. Oh man, I'm trying to get it to stick properly. Oh yeah, there he is. There you go. You wanted a cocoon? There you go. There's a cocooned man. You know. Oh yeah, there it is. Is that more of what you were talking about there, we'll say? You want a cocooned man? There we go. Yes. All right. Oh, I haven't even got to the face yet. Maybe an eyeball hanging out. Oh boy. Alright, well, there's your eyeball hanging out of the head. There's Volse's request. Perfect. Alright. Okay, well, here is another picture for the coloring book. I don't think anybody's gonna be able to psychologically be able to handle this book, but oh well. Gotta find a decent place to sign. Yeah, that's good. Alright. So we've got a spider. And we'll save it as. We're gonna go right into the Nightmare Fuel book right here, and then we're gonna save this as I'll just call it Tangled Web. There, that works. There we go. We got it saved. Yay! Now, on to the next pane. You know what I think? I think it's time to do a vampire. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I was doing a Nosferatu where his face is going to peel back because his teeth are protruding out sharply. But I need to find a pose where that will work, because it's a specific type of pose I'm looking for that. Where would that pose be exactly? Very nice, thank you. Oh, why is the chat not where I need it to be? Thank you, there it is. Oh man, give me a minute. Oh, my back is so stiff. I've been hunched over a table all day painting. Oh, man. I'm sure if the Duchess step on my back later when I ask her to, I'm sure it's going to probably sink into my body about an inch. Ugh. I'm not even doubting that at all. There we go. This one will be very simple. This will probably be the last one for tonight, but I want to make it very simple and easy to follow along with. A vampire, yes. Yep. And not just any vampire, it's one of those Nosferatu looking guys. You know, those emaciated, weird looking vampires. But I want to do it in a different way than what you guys are used to. So I'm going to get a second layer. I want to do the second layer, not right now, but there we go. Alright, line work time. Oh man. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be Nosferatu enough for you. Mind you, this is just line work right here, just to get a general idea of where everything's gonna be at, right? So, yeah, this is just the line work. This ain't the full thing. Hey, yo, how you doing, Galaxy? Hey. Venice of Nashville. Alright, cool. Thank you for showing up. Well, you guys just came in time. I'm working on the gore. Not the gore, but I'm more or less the Nightmare Fuel coloring book. So, what are you making? I am making nightmares. This is a Nosferatu. That's very feral. Very, very feral. Like, so hungry for blood it would almost eat a vampire because it's that hungry. And I wanted to show the emphasis of how hungry, and it's pretty nice. Thank you. This is just the line work. I haven't got to the cool stuff yet. This is just the first layer getting it ready. But yeah, it's I'll put it this way. I used to draw, I'm satisfied. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, I used to do stuff just on one layer a long time ago, so that's why my line art almost looks like finished product. Or I can do most stuff on one layer, but try not to now at least. Oh boy, let's add some veins in his head, right? Because he's hungry. Right? He hasn't had anything to eat in a minute. So he's bulging. You know, he's crazy. He's over here psychotic with hunger. Yeah. That's gonna be the ticket. Yes, sir. Alright, now we'll give him some raggedy looking clothes. Because, you know, Nosferatus, I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with, like, Vampire, the Masquerade, or any of those things. Be it Masquerade or Requiem or anything involving with vampires, but one thing remains the same: when they get hungry and they haven't had blood, they get insanely strong and very, very weak to fire. And sometimes they look a little mutated, but the Nosferatu is always mutated looking. Like, that's just the unfortunate plight of an Nosferatu. If you had to turn into any kind of vampire, you would not want to turn into them. They're just like, I don't know how to describe them. They're like the worst of the worst, basically. Unless if I'm going to show my nerd side. Some people will say like, I'm doing good. That's good. That's good. Hope everybody's Tuesday. I guess, no, today's Thursday. What am I talking about Tuesday? I lost a whole damn day. Good grief. The Masquerade. Yeah, they were, did you play Masquerade? I did both. Malkavian all the way. Same. Nothing beats a Malkavian. Nothing can beat a Malkavian. Well, they're just funner to play. You don't have to take it seriously. Like, if you are into role-playing games, you know, like Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder or anything, you know. Let's see here. Your art is nice. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's see. Yes, you got it. Yeah, you know, like, I'll put it this way. I used to, and there's no lie to what I've how I used to play. I used to LARP, like live action role play. I was one of those dudes. Even wore these goggles because I was a scientist. Like, my character was a scientist that decided that he wanted to try to become, he was fascinated with Daywalkers and the legend of the Daywalker. So he started manipulating with human and vampire DNA, and he was making these atrocious abominations that ended up in the sewers. And in the game that I was playing, I was the reason why both vampires and humans were being slaughtered. They found out that there were things in the sewers that were killing people that were stronger than vampires and stronger than humans. And in our game, we had to team up with 3 different clans of vampire hunters to kill these things. And yeah, it was a long game. We started out doing it live action, and then people couldn't understand how to do it, so then we just took it and went to tabletop. But whatever. It was still fun though. It was still fun. I had a great time. Made some good friends, and you know, it's just one of those things that gets hard to try to tabletop game with others. If that is your thing, it's hard to do it because sometimes some people have an idea how to do role-playing acting and some people don't, and it's just one of those things like you know, some people can skate. I'll put it that way. Some people can inline skate, some people can't. You know, role-playing and acting is like that. Some people can, some people can't. All right, now we're going to go to the cool stuff. We're going to drop this layer down, and I'm going to take that. No, we're going to leave that because I have to do the line work for the next. Yeah, that's it. All right, let's back it up. There we go. Cool. Now the perspective that it's sitting in is this thing is actually going to be on the wall. So when I get done with it, it will be shaded where you'll see it on the wall. But because this is for a coloring book, I'm not going to do all the normal detail and all the multiple layers of coloring and stuff. I want it to be just line work, so that way people can color it however they want to. He looks like he has jaw, like he's jawing. Yeah, his jaw's protruded because it's like, you know, when his mouth opens up, his teeth are like that. Like they're just literally, if he gets his teeth on anything at this point, he's literally going to just maul it to death. Like it's just that's where he's at with his bloodlust, and he's hungry. So it would be like if it'd be like any normal human being that, you know, your blood sugar gets low, you haven't eaten anything, and the first chance you get to eat, you'll like gorge yourself almost to death because you're just so hungry. And that's what's going on here with this Nosferatu. He's so hungry, he's just gonna, first thing that he's gonna see, which is literally just gonna be the small person walking down here, he's just gonna just attack him. But we got that, and now we brought that down, and now we can get rid of this, which is great, which was just the model. And then I can bring that down some, and now we get to work. I'll try to keep up with the chat. I might get hyper focused because of the fact that I'm gonna really try to do some like raggedy clothes on them and just get real in there with it. So face is I'm happy with the face, so we're gonna go on ahead and just do that and get that finished. So I like the bulging head and the big huge eyebrow area, kind of the protruding sunken protrusive eyes, you know. There we go, and there we go. So we have the direction that it's looking in. Yeah, there we go. So you guys got plans for the weekend? Anybody got any plans for the weekend or doing anything for the weekend? Oh. Ooh. there, and then he's got the little like bat-shaped looking ear, because you know Nosferatus are more bat-like than they are. I'm gonna make a you're gonna make a mayonnaise dispenser. That's not good. I don't want to know that. That's terrifying. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with a mayonnaise dispenser exactly? Like how are you gonna use that? Explain that. So I can just wait. Hold on. So I can just spray mayo out like Spider-Man. I don't like that. I don't like that. You know, that sounds like no behavior. Do you just because I'm not wearing the sign my coat, you know, doesn't mean that the asylum is fully closed for today. The asylum is still open. You know, it's just took a little hiatus on the coat for just today, because you know. But that doesn't mean that we can't get you right in the get right chair if you keep that up. That sounds like no behavior. Oh boy. Now we can jagged them up. Ugh, there it is. There it is. Yeah. That's what I wanted. That's what I want. Yeah. That's what I'm after. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Ugh, damn. Ugh, I love it. My goal as an artist is if I can make myself feel uneasy, I know it's gonna be a winner for other people. If I can shock myself, I know I got it for others. So, you know, that's how I judge if my pictures are gonna be just right or not. If in the process of me actually doing the work, if I'm like, oh God, what did I do? You know, the moment that an artist has that moment, especially if you're doing some kind of like horror or some kind of something, you know, like this, you want that oh man, I made a mistake, or oh, what did I do, or man, someone's gonna have a hard time with that, and that's okay. That's what you want, you know. That's what you want. There we go. Oh, that is so much. Yeah. Now we got to put the raggedy clothes on them, right? So that means that we got to do this with the tattered shirt. You know, the fray. Because they usually hide in the sewers, hide in the dark. You know, that's where Nosferatus usually hide. They're not like sophisticated. They're just kind of out there, you know. Some people like playing them. Some people like them. I like to have a little bit more depth to the character. But not to say that they don't have any depth. It's just more or less they're just hungry hobos. Kind of. I don't think I've ever played Vampire Masquerade or the other game with the Nosferatu before. I think everybody's either been Malkavian or the Aristocrats or whatever, but I don't think I've ever played with someone who just wanted to be the borderline feral ghouls of vampires. You know, I haven't really played with anybody that wanted to do that. I think it's just hard to play. There's not much that you can do. You can't really do anything socially with the character. If you have any dialogue options, it's usually met with hostility and fear, because these things are just not something that's normally seen above ground often. And if so, they're usually like this guy here. I love to get the chair. There you go. Everybody likes the get right chair, you know. Hook you up. And then we give you a little tap in the eye, and then hit you with the electricity, and then you're ready. You know, get you a nice little reset. I like to refresh myself every morning with the chair. It always gets me just where I need to be. You know, just like this power drill over here. That's what I use this drill for. I use that to get right. You know, if things are going bad, then I just just one of those, and then it's over, right? And then everything's great, and then you know you get yourself a nice drill in reset, and then you're like, oh man, Oh man, all that flack in my head is gone now, and that's what we do here. We make sure that's give you an option to get that taken care of. Our wonderful staff here at the Yes Institute for the Artistically Insane, and we make sure that everybody's taken care of just right, how you need to. Okay, so here comes the weird stuff. I'm gonna try to make this thing emaciated. Okay, so I'm gonna have to finagle around with the body for a little bit, but the main thing is I need to get the torso, because the breastplate of this entity is a little bit different. Their bone structure is a little bit different because they're considered borderline feral. Their bones are a little bit more denser and kind of contorted in a different way. So let's see, we're gonna have that. I'm gonna have that right there, right, and then we'll do. I'm gonna do a little bit of this here. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. Oh boy, what do we got here? Yeah. There you go. So it looks like we got some new people in today. I'm very happy that we're starting to get some new mad ones in. This is good. This is good, which means that the madness is spreading, and that's a good thing. So if you are subscribed, now you are officially a mad one. And what is a mad one? Well, that means that you guys are one of the fans here, and if you're one of the fans here, then well, you know what that means. That means that you are a part of the madness. That means that you embrace your mad side of art and creativity. Look at that. Yeah, that's it. You know, this guy looks like a guy I went to school with. Oh, you're back? Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is what the second the second layer is going to look like. The final darker layer. Actually, I need to darken that. Speaking of which, I need to darken the pen. All right, let's see what this guy looks like with these busted up looking sweats. There we go. There we go. Now give him a little torn hole on the side, right, and just enough fabric torn. There we go. Right. Yeah. There it is. And then you got that and that there. Okay. And then got his hands here, and then we'll tear them right there. We're not gonna give him any real scraggles. We'll just have that just gone. There it is. That's better. Just get that out of there. We know Mr. Terrifying Vampire Man that you're raggedy, but that's okay, because once he starts chewing, it is really not going to make much of a difference if he's raggedy or not. So there we go. So what do you mad ones want to talk about today? If you want to talk about something, throw it in the chat. I'm talking about pretty much anything. I don't really care too much. And then we gotta elongate the nails. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta make the be gotta have him like stick his nails into the wall to hold himself there. That's how I imagine that he would sustain himself, because I don't think Nosferatu's have the ability to manipulate gravity like some. Because that's like a power only some vampires have. Anyone's? What is that? Annoyings? Annoying. And anyone's? Was that a mistype, or am I reading that wrong? I don't know. Hold on. Oh, no. What is he looking at? Oh. He's looking down here, where his eyes are at, which I need to fix that one, but his perspective is actually going down here. And there's going to be somebody walking through this alley. That's going to be like the last thing. It'll just literally just be just somebody walking through here. And this is where he's just posted up on the wall. Nobody, because I mean, if you're walking through an alley, are you going to be looking up at like the 5th floor of a building? Not really. That's where he's at. He's like way up there. So he's like looking down. So the moment that they get into eye shot, he's just, you know, pounce on them, and it's just a mess. So that's where I had his body at, ready for that, ready for the pounce. And I got to give him long toenails too, because his toenails have to be long. Everything about him is kind of a tad bit gross. They're like the hobos of vampires a little bit. Yeah, that's nasty. Yeah. There we go. So Venezia, how'd you find out about my channel? I ask everybody that usually, just whenever somebody new comes in. I'm just curious, because I don't think YouTube gives accurate information all the time. I think that it gives what it feels like giving, but I don't think it gives accurate information. Not that it really bothers me that much. It's just, you know, just curious. There we go. Or you may have just stopped by. I mean, I know sometimes I'm just on and people do stop by too. Let's see. Okay, good. Good. Now we got that. Now we can do... There we go. His teeth look like he can chew through steel. Pretty much. I mean, when a vampire hits that type of point, yeah, they can do some amazing stuff. So I mean, it would be a terrifying situation to be involved with this creature at this point. And yeah, it's yeah, they're kind of not really. I'm surprised more people who like barbarians and stuff don't really play this kind of character. I know that it doesn't look like much, but that would be more of that type of character. There we go. So now if we back up, there it is. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Aha, beautiful. There we go. Now, I know I have a brush for bricks. That's inside tile. There it is. Wait a second. Nope. This brush doesn't rotate. Oh, what trash. Oh, well. Or does it? No. There we go. Let me take that away. Okay, there's that. Bang, bang, bang. 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 Okay. And then when I get closer down here, that's when I'll start shrinking this down. About like here, you know. Couple of places. There, we'll back that up. Increase the size of this. There we go. Alright, shade time. And then I think we're about done with this. And I think it'll be ready to put in the coloring book. Yeah. Let's get some soft shading in here. I ain't going to go too hard because yet again people are coloring it. So I put the shading in this, and the reason why I do the shading and all the texture stuff ahead of time is that way when you color it in the coloring book, you don't have to worry about doing multiple sketches and shading and all that kind of stuff. It's already there. It's already ready. See, there we go. So it's a little bit easier, but before we do that, I want to do this because I want the scuffed up body. Because this thing needs to have a little scuff on the body, right? There we go. Right. You can't just be walking around here looking all nice and unscathed. You gotta look raunchy. There it is. Oh, look. Alarm went off. 10 o'clock. Well, I got that 30-minute mark. Alright, there we go. Now back to the shading. And then I think we may be good. There we go. Nope. That's too far out. That knee isn't that close to the wall. Hands are. Head and this arm is. There we go. Nice. Okay, and then we increase the size of the brush just a little bit, and then we just give it a little bit of this. And yeah. I think that's good for the coloring book. Might put a little vein on his foot, you know. Make his foot have a little bit of a vein here. You know. There we go. Cool. Now we save it. Oh yeah, he's beyond ready to nom. He's gonna make a mess. He's about to make a big mess. There we go. So let's recap. We got the Nosferatu that we did tonight, which is pretty awesome. And then, for those of you that are slightly arachnophobic, I hope not, but this is what we got. We got Tangled Web. That was the first one that we started on. Some of you may or may not have seen this, but this is the end result of that picture. Yeah, this is rough. But yet again, this is the theme for it, you know, man. Hey, how you doing, Skull Eater? Thank you for being here. So yeah, we got the tangled web, which is the spider, you know, and then we got the Nosferatu. And since we're already here, I'm just going to go on and show you guys what we got so far for the Nightmare Fuel book so far. So we got those two. We got the Patrol, which is the robot with the brain in it, right? Because why not, you know? That's just terrifying to be in a mech with just a brain and some eyes. And then, of course, we had another one, which was a request, which was the Nibbles Beach, which is the demon squid tearing a man apart, pulling him into the water. Yeah, why not, right? Look at that man's face. He's having a great time. This is what happens when you go to Daytona Beach. Every time. Every time. I even been that man once. Took me a couple of months for my face to grow back. No, I'm just kidding with you, know. And then this one was also very wild. I don't even know why in the world I thought this would be a good idea. This is just, everything about that's just not even right, right? So you got a alien gray with his damn brain sticking out of his head, right? So, you know, we got these so far. So far we got about 5. I got another one somewhere that I gotta go pick up. Somewhere in here there's another one that that's also available as well. So yeah, the Nightmare Fuel book is coming along quite well. It's looking more horrifying than the monster book I did like 4 years ago. And I can't keep those. Anytime I have those printed and they're out for sale, if I'm in person, people just buy them. Like I don't even get to keep them. Like I run out of that book so much. Even today, when I was at the Bluegrass Vape, when I was there doing some live painting today, had a guy come in and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come back and buy one of these books." And I told him, I said, "I'm working on one called Nightmare Fuel," and he was like, "What?" And I said, "Yeah, it's far worse than the one that you're looking at right now. That book that you got in your hands right now is tame in comparison to what I'm doing currently." And he was like, "Oh man." So yeah, working on that, waiting for that to pop up. So I think I got enough time maybe to do a small little something. So I'm gonna see how fast you guys are. Alright, you ready for this? For those that are still here, still tied into the chat, somebody throw in here real quick what you want to see me sketch. I got about 10 minutes. What's something easy? Not a lot of detail, nothing crazy that's going to take 30 minutes to draw. Give me something. And then give me a little something. I'll even put it in there. I'll even put it, oh. I got one. Ooh, I got one. Unless if someone can beat me to the punch. Still up there, still time. As I'm trying to get myself together here, someone throw in what they want to see. I might get it before then, or if not, this will do it, because I know one thing that is disturbing that a lot of people don't like. Dimensional time paradox stuff? Ball world shattering stuff. Okay, I'll draw that real quick. Oh boy. There it is. The slide of infinity. All it is a vortex. It's a downward spiral that always feeds into itself. No matter how far, how fast, it always just winds back and it just drops down and it drops down and then it drops and it slides, and then when it slides, there's the end of the chute, right? But because it's a temporal distortion, it's all melted down here like. The only interesting thing about the brain is that you can draw any type of like landmass that you want to, and the brain will basically say, yeah, that looks like Earth. You know, the human brain is amazing. Is this what you were talking about, Volse? Something like this? Oh, let's see here. I'm only failing math because I need that. I don't need that class, so every class is okay. That's good. That's good. I mean, not good that. Well, I'll put it this way: math is good to have. It's useful, but I mean, if it's not something that's like an actual requirement, I mean, I guess that's okay. Each person's like school career is different. I can't tell you like, yay, that's great or not. I mean, if you're not failing and you're going to graduate or pass, I mean, that's good. You know, just math was a subject I was really good at. So I mean, I'll put it this way, like so I was never good. I understand that. You know, only thing with math I was really good with is what is it, like geometry for or however you calculate. I'm trying to remember, like trajectory, like I guess it would be like calculus or something. I can't remember. I was decent with that. This isn't looking right. That's not looking right. So, we're going to have to fix that. Because my eyes said, I don't like the way you're doing that, Mad Mel. I don't like what you're doing to me. You are hurting me. And I said, why, eye? And it said, because you're drawing something I don't like. And I said, okay, so now we got to fix it. Math is life. Yes, ma'am, I understand. The Duchess is amazing at math. She's very good at math. I was more of the science and tech person. Still kind of am, you know. There we go. Oh, here, I'm going to do something for you guys that you haven't seen yet. There's a man with hair, right? But you know what this means. Right? I haven't done this in a while, so I'm just going to do it myself, right? Without the man telling me that I need to. I just want to do it because I'm insane and I don't care. Look at those buns for a face. I don't know, I just wanted to do that. He doesn't even have any eyes on the inside of his head. There you go, I'll say, I hope you're happy. The drooping, melting. I don't need that to go. I don't need that to go. I only need that. Ass face is perfect too. Thank you. Haven't put one of those in a while. Oh man. Ah. Yes, indeed she is. Yes, the ass face is perfect. Fantastic. Yeah. Yep. I just felt like putting an ass on his face because I felt like it. Not because the man told me to. Oh, look at him. He says he's pleased. He's going back to go lobotomize somebody. He just wanted to stop by and say that he was happy about that. So I did the job. He's happy. We're both happy. He's still pissed that I haven't made his body yet, but that's okay. He'll get over that. So tomorrow during the day, I'm going to be at the Bluegrass Vape again, since they are letting me have some more time there. So if you're in the Pulaski, Tennessee area, stop by Bluegrass Vape Company or Vape Co. Yeah. And you'll see the Madman there. I'll be there probably from 1 to about 5 or 6 p.m. Maybe stay until about 6 tomorrow. If it's hopping, if it's kind of so, I might cut out at 5, but we'll see. But yeah, if you're in the area, pop by. You know, that place is really awesome. Everybody there is really cool. If I can get my phone to act right, I'm not doing that. That's stupid. That's making everything more complicated. If my phone works well tomorrow, then I will do that. I will stream a little bit while I'm there. Try to at least. I got everything I need for me to be able to, but I don't know how well my phone's going to be able to do that since I get a bunch of telemarketer calls all day, every day, and it sucks. But, whatever. Yeah, this is good. Fantastic. Put that sign of approval on it. Let's see. We'll save it and call it. Let's see. Oh, well. There we go. Bang. Oh, boy. Man. Okay. Cool. So, Volse gave us a nice little, give us something, a temporal distortion, and I just basically had a slide. It's an infinite loop. Earth spins around, goes down the little chute, spirals, and then when it comes down, it comes out of the top, and then bloop, and then it spins around and just keeps doing that. It just keeps spinning around and going down the chute, and then feeding out of itself until time disintegrates and it falls in on itself. And this man has an ass on his face. I think we did a great job today. Let's go over here and chill for a minute. Woo! Ta-da! So we had a great time today. I hope you guys have fun. I know I did. I didn't get to put on my normal coat. Orderlies were being a little crazy out there today. Didn't get to get my dry cleaning. You know how some of the mad ones in the facility like to get. So we had to shut it down a little bit because they were trying to burn their mattresses and eat each other's hands. It got crazy out there. I told them that we were going to have pudding, and then I took the pudding away because I could, and they didn't like that. So then they lost their minds and went insane. But that's usually what happens. You know, it's always crazy here in the Yes Institute for the Artistically Insane. It's always crazy. So, but yeah. So what do you guys want to talk about? We got what, like 7-8 more minutes till 10:30. So we can chat about whatever you guys want to. I'm going to turn my headset down a little bit. Whew. Huh. I'm holding strong better than I was with the 12-hour. Remember? Oh yeah, I will be doing another one. Not this month. Maybe in June. We'll see how June works out. Oh yeah, you get to see my gnarly ass scar. That's a scar that goes all the way from my armpit all the way up to my forearm. Yeah, it's a nasty little scar there. Kind of gnarly. That sucked. I hated that. That surgery really sucked. So, yeah. Some updates on things next week. I'll be painting Saturday or Sunday. Sunday, normal time, 8 p.m. That's the new time. So Sunday I'll be on at 8 p.m. The other thing is, too, Tuesday will be the only day I will be streaming that week. Okay? I will stream Tuesday next week, and then I will stream the following Tuesday because I get married that Friday. So, and leading up to that, I'm not going to do anything on the day before or after. So, after that, probably Tuesday, yeah. Excuse me. Tuesday, next Tuesday, well, the following after that. You guys get that. Congratulations. Thank you. Yeah, the Duchess is she's amazing. She's able to put up with my insanity and me running this facility without little to no injury to myself. So, but yeah, it's gonna be cool. It'll be cool. You know, it'll be really fun. Oh, I made our ring box. If you guys want to see that, I can show you the ring box. Who wants to see the ring box? Because I painted that and everything. I actually found it at a art thrift store, and I just got it done like a day or so ago. It's finally sealed and finished and everything. You guys want to see it? Yes? Give me a second. Let me go get it. I'll be right back. Let me go find it. Okay. So, got it right here. This is it. It says "Till death do us part," and it's like purple and black, and it's a coffin. And I'm working on the insert, but basically it opens up like so. And then we have to put the felt insert, but I had to wait for this to dry because it opens and closes. So I painted it. This is also black light active as well, so this is going to be cool. Who besides the madman is walking around with a casket for a you know, that's our ring box. When they say, "Do you have the ring?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got it right here." And then I bring out the coffin. You know, so I mean, what do you expect? Like, yeah, I may not go to the club anymore, but I'm still a goth kid. I'm never going to give that up. Shit, I'll be 90 years old walking around still the same old dude. Ain't, you know, just might be a little bit different, might be a little bit more sophisticated, but I'm still grim and dim. Grim and dim. You know how that goes. Anyways, guys, yes, I am beat because I was there today from like 12 to 6 or so, 6:30. Like as soon as literally once I got here and started the stream, I only been home for maybe like 10 minutes. Had enough time to just cut everything on, and then Windows did an update, and that made me very pissed because you know they can't do anything. But hey, one thing that we can all say that's going to be wonderful in the future is you know, if people start getting implants in their heads, they're probably going to be running off of Windows anyway. So just be aware of that. You might get locked up in an update and can't move. I want to see the ring box. You want to see it again? Oh, here it is. And that's it. You see it, and then it opens like that. And then once we have the insert, we have a felt piece, and I'll cut this to size for the rings to fit. So that way when it opens, I can just open it and then we can get, you know, do the ring thing. And or I might put something else in here, like some, I don't know, cotton balls inside of a, you know, make a little pouch full of cotton balls and sew it and put it in here and just cut a slit in it and stick them in there. Whatever. Either way, this is it. And then once I'm done, then I can put my inspirational items in here as well. If you're too young to know about that, you'll figure that out when you get older. Oh my goodness. This flashlight was on again. I need to change the batteries in that thing. Well, anyways, guys, yes. Oh, that is too cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I wanted it. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. I mean, the only difference is that I would be wearing what you see there in that outfit right there. That's probably what I would have been wearing if it wasn't going to be worn. Yeah. If you want, I can actually show you the jacket I bought, but I didn't realize that it had an inner lining to it. It has a cape on it. That sucker's badass. If you want to see that, I can go get it, and that'll be the last thing I show you before I get off of here. So let me know in the chat. You want to see the coat? I ain't shown anybody the coat. Nobody's seen the coat unless you've been to my house. So if you want to see the coat, I can get up and go get it. But I mean, you gotta make it worth my while to get up. So at least 3 people. We got 5, it says. So if at least 3 people want to see it, then I'll go and put it on and let you guys see it before we cut out. So I'll give you guys a minute. I'm like, well, Mel, you could have just went up and got it. Could just go and get it, right? But I'm sure somebody will say something. Why not? You want to go get it? I'll go get it. I'll be right back. I want to go get it. So, give me a minute. Okie dokie. So, let me move this chair and I'll show you. I know somebody just left, but that's fine. There we go. So here's the coat, but it's going to be too damn hot. And there's the jacket. Like I said, it's got the damn cape, right? So yeah, it's got the whole sash. It's even got a hood, but I'm not going to put that up. But anyways, that's it. It's like crushed velvet, you know, to a degree. It fits pretty well. So, it's not bad. I like it. Like I said, it's just a little too hot, a little too warm, right? But this would have been it. This would have been exactly how I would have presented myself. It was a little bit cooler. But like I said, we're only doing the ceremony. We're not doing the reception. The reception is going to be a rave. It's going to be awesome. Such sights to show you, indeed. Indeed. The insanity has never been realer. You know, and then I can do the whole this part. This is the that's the whole damn reason why I wanted it, so I can get up and just what, you know, it's like I'm ready to go. Are you ready to go? Yes, I'm ready to go. Fat, and then you just throw that sucker, right? That's all I needed. That's all I wanted. That's really the whole damn reason why I got this damn jacket, so I could throw the cape around. And it's nice. And it goes all the way up. But I don't want to catch my neck hair. So you see what's going on. Anyways, Mad Ones, this is the not in the office coat. But it's got a nice lining in it. I will show you. And this is the reason why I don't wear it that often. Check out that lining. That is thick. This lining can withstand up to, I think, 40 degrees. 40 some odd degrees, right? It can handle. So, It's a nice jacket, don't get me wrong. But middle of May, trying to wear this? Nah, I don't think I'll survive. I at least want to make it through my own wedding, right? So, yeah, that's the coat. That's what I was going to wear, but now I'm just going to wear a normal black and purple suit. Still the same deal, ain't nothing different. Only difference is that I'm wearing the suit, and even then I'm just wearing the vest and the shirt, and you know. So, but who knows? It's supposed to rain later that evening, so I guess that's good luck for us. Apparently, rain on a wedding is supposed to be good luck. Who the hell knows? I don't know anything. I'm just here. I'm just drinking the punch. But anyways, Mad Ones, thank you very much for being the best part of the show. I'm glad that you guys showed up and that you came here. I know I look like a mess, but thank you anyways. And I hope to see you guys if I can get the show or do any type of streaming tomorrow. I might do it for like an hour or whatnot if I can get it to work, if I can. If I'm not able to, then, you know, so be it. I'll see you Sunday, 8 p.m. Central Time. That's what time we are here. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. Hope you have a good evening. And we're gonna step on out of here with what I'm not going to do the beginning of the show. I'm going to use this as the exit from now on. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be the exit. Anyways, I'm out of here, guys. You guys take it easy. I'll see you soon. If you haven't subscribed and you like my content, hit that subscribe button. Alright? See you later. Ah!